Alrighty, okay, let's watch this one. What the heaven is happening to Federico Valverde? Let's see it. Let's go.
De todo esto, mucha gente gritando tu nombre. La verdad que te llena de emoción y de orgullo.
Federico Valverde is on fire, and Real Madrid fans are delighted with him. The Uruguayan has been key for the Merengue's perfect start of the season. And 2 months away from the World Cup, we must ask, what the heaven is happening to Valverde? The little bird can't fly. Federico Valverde's way to the top wasn't a bed of roses, at all. After a year on loan at Deportiva La Coruña, the youngster returned to the Spanish capital with a big challenge ahead of him. The Uruguayan had to make an impact in a midfield that already had 3 legends: Casemiro, Toni Kroos, and Luka Modric. Valverde originally struggled to earn his place in the starting 11, failing to keep up with his teammates' level. Despite having some pretty good performances, he just couldn't be the game changer when some of the 3 veteran midfielders was absent. And press had no mercy with him. Spanish newspaper Sport titled, "From Revelation to Insignificance, the little bird does not take flight," back in 2020. But critics seem to wake Valverde up because, since then, the Uruguayan became a regular in the starting 11. Even more with Carlo Ancelotti's return. The Italian coach gave him a bigger role than the one he had under Zidane's guidance, and Valverde seized the opportunity. That being said, Casemiro's departure put Valverde again in the spotlight. Would he be able to make Madrid not miss the Brazilian? And the answer came before expected. Valverde found his place on the field and became an indispensable player for Ancelotti. The mix between Modric and Kroos' experience and Valverde's youth has taken the Merengue's midfield to another level. But what did the Uruguayan change in his game to impress the world? Casemiro who? Ancelotti isn't considered one of the best coaches by coincidence. The Italian knew that Valverde had more positional than he was showing and placed him over the right side of the midfield. With Asensio still not as a regular starter and Rodrigo being a solution from the bench, Valverde became so important that Ancelotti just needed to include him in the starting 11. That's why, with Tchouaméni occupying Casemiro's place, Fede went challenged to explore his options as a right wing. Valverde took profit from his best qualities: speed, game volume, distance covered with the ball, and physical strength. And the result was incredible. In the current campaign, Valverde went even further. Now the Uruguayan added a spectacular goal-scoring mark to his game and is making an impact in Spain and in Europe. Valverde has been Madrid's man of the match during the last 3 games. Against Mallorca, he scored a wonderful goal after a long rush and led Madrid to a good 4-1 victory. 3 days later, the Merengues received RB Leipzig at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. It was a tough game for Madrid, and it took them 80 minutes to score the opener, thanks to Valverde. His euphoric celebration also showed his passion for the white shirt.
Pero bueno, es parte del fútbol, es parte del folclore y fue mi forma de demostrar. No estaba callando, obviamente, a la gente, nada de eso, a nadie, porque la gente es la primera que siempre me está apoyando. Simplemente eran entredichos.
So far, so good. But what about big games, such as the City Derby? Well, while some spent their time discussing about a hypothetical dance from Vinicius Jr., the Uruguayan midfielder continued with his insane performances. In a spectacular first half, Valverde erased Atletico Madrid from the field and scored again. 3 top games and 3 goals in just 1 week. Fede has now scored 4 goals in what already is his most proficient season in terms of scoring. And Carleto, the man who trusted the most in Valverde's abilities, raised the bar for the months to come. Today he scored again with his left foot. I've never seen him shoot with his left foot. The strange thing is, he only scored 1 goal last season. If I don't make him score 10 goals a season, I'll tear up my coaching license. A bold statement from Ancelotti, but who could bet on Valverde not reaching those numbers? The best is yet to come. Valverde's performances seem to have no roof, and some even started to include him in the discussion to find the best midfielder in the world. Ancelotti knows he has a fantastic footballer in his squad, but doesn't want to rush him. To know if he's the best in the world in his position, we will have to wait. It has a lot of quality. It's not just the dynamism and energy. Carleto isn't the only one aware of Valverde's limitless potential. According to English Web, The Sun, a €90 million bid from a Premier League club for Valverde arrived to Madrid's office a few weeks ago. Florentino Perez rejected it instantly. He already let Casemiro go and wasn't particularly eager to accept an offer for another midfielder. The same newspaper indicated that Manchester United and Liverpool were interested in Valverde. The Uruguayan's contract will end in 2027, and his release clause is simply impossible to pay. If anyone wants to negotiate with him, they will have to pay Madrid €1 billion. Valverde is not thinking on leaving. He finally achieved his biggest dream and is an indispensable player in the European champions. And is 2 months away from playing his first World Cup. During the last World Cup, he had just been relegated with Deportivo La Coruña. What an incredible 4-year journey for Fede. Valverde seized his opportunity to become one of Real Madrid's best players and is having his best performances with the Merengues. Will he be able to maintain his incredible level? Let us know in the comments. Even the biggest football stars have ups and downs. And while Valverde is living his best days as a Real Madrid player, Trent Alexander-Arnold just can't recover the level that brought him to glory. Check out our video in which we analyze what the hell is happening to the Liverpool defender.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and as always, long live football!
I mean, it is what it is. We watched it yesterday, I believe. Yesterday I uploaded it also. Yeah. Trent is going downhill, but you know what? It is what it is. Nice. Good video.